Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope everyone is doing well. So let's continue the session. So in our last video, we have seen that basic setup to write a script code, how we can start with a coding. So how we can write a code, how we can save, how to save that scripting file, and what should be the extension like .js and what will be the naming convention of that file and how we can create a script record, how we can create a script record and how we can deploy that script into that NetSuite and how we can execute. So in our today's video, we are going to learn about how what are the difference of the script, SuiteScript type and use common use case. Let's go one by one. So in NetSuite, SuiteScript is a powerful JavaScript-based API that is used to extend the functionality of the NetSuite platform. So NetSuite SuiteScript allows you to customize, automate, and integrate with various NetSuite features. There are different types of SuiteScript. Each suite is for specific use cases. Here are an overview of the main types. So these are the types of scripts. Client scripts run on the client side on the browser to manage user interaction with the form. On the UI level, it will trigger and you will work and user event script. In the client script itself, it have about eight function. So in eight function, we have a different action mode. So each function they're having a trigger mode is different. Then we have user event script. User event script execute on the server during record lifecycle event before load, after submit, before submit that will be executing on and that will be working on the Angular backend and the server sides. Schedule script run on a predefined schedule or batch for batch processing or recurring task, simultaneous task. MapReduce it handle the large data sets by processing them in parallel for efficiency. So we can simultaneously we can run that MapReduce script and we can deploy the script and we can schedule to execute continuous process, recurring process. Suitelet script basically used to generate our custom UI and page UI page with the backend logic and same logic we can implement in this custom page. We can use our custom logic how we want that to implement that custom UI by using Suitelet script. Portlet script is the right Portlet script nothing else it's using to generate that portlet customer portlet or any other portlet that we can generate through using portlet script workflow action script. This is also type of script where we can use custom action by using a workflow action script. This script is used to generate that custom action within the workflow, so we can use that. So common use case of syntax like validation ensure data integrity by validating user input before saving the record. Processing automation automate repetitive tasks such as data entry, record creation, or email notification. These kind of things can be automated by using SuiteScript workflows. Custom reporting generate report tailored to a specific business need. So data integration seamlessly connect Netsuite to the other enterprise system for the data synchronization. So if we understand about the user event script, what it is. So it runs on the server side before or after record is loaded, submitted or saved. So it preferred perfect for backend logic how to create a same deal like a script go to upload your file and deploy a, to a record like a customer or on which record we want to implement that script. So we have to select that and we have to deploy on that script on that record, particular record. Key events like before submit, before load, and after submit. Think about the quick checkpoint like if we're talking about that use case, data validation, setting default values, and performing custom logic when the record is created or updated. Example. So if we are running the validation on sales order before it is saved or updating custom fields after record is modified. So this is that sample, small example. So first we have to define that header script version. So what are the script versions? So based on that NetSuite will understand that what are the script API version 2.x and what are the script type. So user event script type in the before when we are using that SuiteScript 1.2, then we have to define that version on the script record itself. While we are creating the script record, then we have to select that version and what are the type. So each and everything we have to define in that the script record itself. So now we have features like we have extra like we can define here in the script itself. So while creating the script record and there is no need to define that module or each and everything like API version and type. So in the script itself we can define. So this will be the define uh, starting of the script, define record. So that is a function record is the written type of function before submit context. So here we can write our logic to implement that requirement. So what are the requirements? On the return time return, it will return the beta before submit, closing a statement, and then close that return and close the scripts. So same like this is that client script purpose. So for the that script also we have to apply the deploy the script. Before deploying, we have to upload the script file here in the SuiteScript folder. Then we have to so So next we have a client script. What are the purpose? We just will go through the overview. Runs in the user's browser, client side, or interact with the user interface. And this is use case for field validation, dynamic field display, and other client side behavior such as UI alert a warning message we can use to display to the user on the UI level, making a field required or hiding certain fields based on that user selection. So we can use to validate the field basically. So here also the syntax, no basic syntax like API version, SuiteScript type, and define that logic, define the module definition, and this return type message. And here our logic. So we have three function like page init. Now we have eight function page init and save record and field validation. So like this we have eight functions. So in the eight function we have different use case. So we can use based on our requirements. So here we can start to implement our logic. So next is Suitelet script. What is it? It will basically generate on a custom page endpoint. You will link a mini app like within the net. So it can be a UI or backend API. How to create script, new Suitelet script, write or logic, deploy it and run URL from. So use case creating a custom UI for data input and custom report workflow. Once a custom dashboard or managers Suitelet can generate an HTML with sales data or use it as a REST API for the external app. So first, the syntax will be like similar to that all the scripts. Common basic header will be the same. Like in the header, we have to define that a SuiteScript API version, SuiteScript type. So this is script type is used Suiteless, and in the module we have to same structure. So we have to define NetSuite UI server widget, then a function and the function return type and the function call like on request. Now we have to define the form server widget dot form create form. Then we have to title give that form lab form title. For example, we are giving the form title here. We can give that in the. So this is that on request, and we can return type is a on request, and we can close. And this is a sample syntax. So for the Suitelet, so I hope this was clear, and we can go through like this. We can extend, and we can implement inside that function on request function. We can use a request, or we can use a get and post method to implement our logic. So in upcoming videos we will learn about that in details. So this was just introduction and syntax of that script type. So in today's video we have seen that basic suite script type and syntax of user script and client script and Suitelet script. In our next video we are going to learn about that remaining script syntax and type and use case. So and for today that's it. Thank you for watching. Yeah, thank you for watching. Please subscribe my YouTube channel and like and comment. Put your comment in the comment section. Bye bye. Take care, everyone.